Greetings, welcome back my beta friends. Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker. We're back with Factorio Nullius Maximus, and specifically we're trying to increase our helium production. So it looks like we need some more air compressors. I have a feeling, filters. I have a feeling, yeah, we've already got all of those. Why don't you go back and we'll see what we can do. Actually amazed these guys all seem to be operating at full capacity. We should have taken some speed modules out of there. So yeah, let's go ahead and speed module these guys. Well, do we need to? No. We're gonna run out of that before too terribly long. Okay. Yeah, we're basically going full speed. Could use a little bit of ability to break out. I mean, oh, we're actually using some of this graphite. Wow, that's cool. Which means we have no methane. The propane is going to be a little bit high. That's the compressed methane, which we have none. Makes sense. Okay. Uh-oh. Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, let's get this base figured out. Then we got problems down here. Ooh, we have no wastewater capacity. This is full of what? Saline water. Yeah. That's clearly an issue. And effectively... Wait, what? There's no fresh water? Ew. Well, that's a different problem. Okay. Well, we're gonna go fix that one momentarily, but let's take... I don't think we need too many more of the compressors. We're just gonna come down here, let our robots do their thing. Just to make sure we got plenty of air. This is the stuff that goes just purely into the residual, which is running at full capacity. All right. So that's running at full capacity. Let's go ahead and put speed modules. Oh, we do have some. Psh. How did I not notice these before? I don't really think we need productivity here. It's just speed. Now we're getting too much... what? The air... Let's see if we can pump this out a little faster. I mean, you're limited by something, and it is... We have more capacity down here, but I have a feeling we're gonna have to black pipe this. Hmm. This should reduce it a little bit more. Okay. So then let's keep going with this. $7,000, that's a good sign. Okay. Still increasing. All right. What are we at now? 72. I mean, let's just do one more, I think. Well, we'll keep going. May even just manually upgrade this. I mean, we could have the bots do this, I suppose, but we don't really have that much blue. Or black. And I don't want to waste what we have. So we're going to upgrade this to black all the way. I'm actually going to put this here. We're going to put a pump there. We're going to go here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Actually, let's go to there. It's funny that it's just this one that seems to be bothered. Ooh. It's a highly variable. But we are pumping some of the air out of there. That's a good sign. So this one's sitting right around 7,000. The good news is all of these guys are running at full speed now, so you can't ask for too much more than that. We are actually starting to build a little bit of a reserve of the compressed residual gas. We'd have to do big beacons. I guess we could do that. Why not? Okay. Just trying to shove these wherever we can. It looks like we're just kind of out of sync. Whatever. And I'll get one down on the far end. You know, it's a small improvement. That's all we really need is a small improvement. Okay. Good. Good. How... we do need to power this guy. Bots will probably take care of that for me, but I see everything's going well there. The compressors are still pumping a little bit more than they absolutely have to. And this looks really good. The amount of residual gas is still going up. Well, let's get the last beacon that we can. Last 2 beacons. That'll help just a little scooch. Okay. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. So, let's come here. First of all, we're gonna take this out of the loop. We're gonna start heading back. And then we have a saline water problem here. Ooh. That's gonna be a fun one to resolve. Don't rightly know how we're gonna do it either. We've got a lot of garbage actually. We probably should drop some of this off, but whatever. Maybe we'll drop it in the back storage. Don't know where my bots went off to, but that's okay. Okay, so first of all, we need brine. We need fresh water. Fresh water comes through here. So we're getting all of our water through wastewater. And we're not processing the brine really at all. So this takes in brine that does output saline water. What we need to do is just have an output there to dump the saline water if we have too much. And we clearly do right here, so should not be a problem to do. So let's see, we want to there we go, relief valve. Sometimes I'm just so blind to that stuff, man. Streamer blindness or, you know, YouTuber blindness, it is really a thing. I've increasingly come to learn this. Okay, let's go up. I may as well upgrade these guys. Oh, they need power now, but that's alright. We'll deal with that. Okay. Let's just get rid of this cliff just for simplicity's sake. Okay. All we need is that. Then we just need to power these guys. Perfect. So that is going to allow us to process brine. Okay, that looks pretty decent. No, it actually looks pretty awful. Never mind. Oh, it's because we're lacking water. Oh. So... Oh, it keeps staying there because it doesn't have enough fuel to make it to the next stop. Oh, wow. That bad. Okay. So we got some problems there, but we are fixing them. Keeping this saline is allowing us to process the brine. And processing brine is ultimately going to, as we drop this, yeah, we're having to turn this on, which means we have fresh water, and the fresh water is allowing us to get rid of other stuff. Yeah, it's all good now. So we should be able to process at least the brine and get water. All right. And that's going to allow us to produce more sodium. We're lacking the sodium. All right, all right. Caustic solution is very low, but then again, so is hydrochloric acid. It's all because we have a lack of fresh water. Who would have thought that would be something we would run out of? Don't say it if you're the one. I don't want to hear it. Because I think we were mostly just dumping the water. See, these guys are not getting enough saline water. Okay. But we have saline water. So, that saline water we're always going to want to get rid of, right? So let's go ahead and upgrade these guys. Okay, we're going to pump this up. There, these guys are going now. So that should help even more. Yeah. Look at this. It's actually decreasing the amount of saline water we've got. Good. Now we're starting to see some yellow on the fresh water, which, all right, virtually all of it's coming through here. We're gonna have to upgrade some of that fresh water pipe, I think. Four, 5, 6. We're already seeing an improvement. Now we could also take this fresh water and we can dump it safely here. So we could go like here and then go here, because if we can dump it, we may as well dump it somewhere, right? Okay, we're not getting a lot, but we are getting some. These guys are starting to lack saline. But that, I think, is starting to become... Is it intentional? Hang on. No, the saline is always trying to pump out. But these guys... Well, hang on. First of all, let's upgrade this guy to black. So this guy is pump fed in. We're trying to control the saline. We've got that under control. Then we're always pumping it through here, and we're still not seeing as much as we would like. So that's because I think we're dependent a little bit on this. How's the wastewater? Wastewater is still good. I mean, I don't get it. We're trying to pump out the... Well, okay, there's no water here. There is water at the bottom. But we do... No, we're pumping in as quickly as we can from there. We're limiting it from here. The pump out's about 7,000. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot more we can really do. Could put some speed modules in there. I mean, that's just gonna make the empty problem a little bit worse than it already is, right? But why not? Okay, it actually might be helping just a little bit. Actually, we're pumping at 8,000 now. Wow. So that extra pump, it seems kind of redundant, but it helped. Let's put one at the top then. Okay. Boy, you go feast or famine, man. All right. So all these guys are still operating at full capacity. These tanks are basically full, but we're starting to empty these out. That's good. Getting some of that surplus wastewater out of the system is very, very critical. There's probably a limit to how much these guys can operate though, because they're probably so full of wastewater. What else could we do? We could put speed beacons here. There's room. Okay. So we have no modules, so we'll have to pull our train in. So train, come visit us here until passenger present. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just really the modules. Then I'm sure we're gonna hit another well, maybe not. Maybe it really is just that simple. Oh, that's the caustic solution is pumping through. Okay, good. Look at how much caustic solution we have. Wow. And the hydrochloric acid is still 0, which is impressive. Okay, go ahead. Well, anything else we need? Nah, go ahead. Get out of here. Looks like my bots have already started placing all of the beacons. Excellent. Good. So I'm quite confident these guys are operating really as good as we can possibly do. And it looks like we're pumping probably around 7,000 to 8,000 saline into here. Per turn. Varies some, and we do occasionally get some pauses where we don't have enough, but it's working. These guys are actually getting full of the caustic solution. Jeez. Well, let's upgrade that pump. That's a... We'll take that as an upgrade. And then this is actually fairly straightforward. Let's just go ahead and upgrade all of this pipe. Try to improve the speed just a little bit further. Okay. Just looking to see if there's anything else that we should try to improve. Now, well, hydrochloric acid, we're still pumping good amounts, and we're red on the water. That is fresh water, so let's hang on. We could go... yeah, there's no way, is there? There's no... Well... Okay. That's a totally different type of chlorine. So we cannot get water from the bottom. We just can't do it. Isn't gonna happen. So what we're gonna have to do then, since we're lacking water, and we clearly have water, is we're gonna have to upgrade these. It is a pump 3. And we're getting as much water out of here as we really can. It varies quite a bit. Where does that water go out of curiosity? Oh, that probably, yeah, but it's no big deal. I mean, we still have yeah, we have a full tank there and a full tank there. We're doing fine on the hydrochloric acid. Oh, that is wastewater empty. This is empty. Okay, we are getting close to having caught up through all of the wastewater. Thank goodness. And we probably produced a ton of heavy water through all of this. Good. So eventually that's going to come here. We're full of deuterium though, interestingly enough. But we need more tritium. Yeah. I don't know if we just vent the spare deuterium or what, but I don't really want to do that yet. That may be what we have to do eventually. Still, this is running much, much, much better than it was before. So, looks like we have a sludge surplus now, which is not a huge surprise. We've been processing some massive, massive amounts of the wastewater. Now, I'm gonna go 200k. So that's gonna cut off some of the sludge processing, and it'll build up a bit, but that's okay. We don't need to get rid of sludge, so we'll save it for some of the more minor things. Okay, we did get some mineral dust here. Good. So much methanol. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot we were making methanol down here. I think this is pretty decent. Good. Whew. It's always a little worrisome when you're not able to process your waste like you would like. Let's upgrade this guy. These guys should be upgraded as well. And then I'm going to make this a black connection to help just things flow a little bit. Looks like we're really limited by the trying to keep the sludge in here to 100k. We should actually set this threshold to the exact same. Didn't I set it to 200k? No. Come on. It's time to hit the set button. Good. So now we're going to pump a little bit more out, and then we'll be willing to dump some of it to the other stuff, which is fine. How are we doing on our brine? Brine looks pretty decent. We're going through all of the salt production, so we're going to get a lot more calcium and lithium. Should be good for a lot of stuff. Yeah, we don't need nearly that many. machines there, but that's okay. Looking good. We do probably want to go back to the base just to replenish our supplies. And then I think we need to give a serious think about what's next. And really, we want to do processor 2s. We know this. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade this stuff. Okay. So seed pipe 3, that is 3, good. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade all of this as well. May as well just keep doing this. Now, we're a little low on water. And we're saying we're full here. Okay. I'm gonna even rerun this with black pipe, except for my bots have all of my black pipe. I may not have a lot left by the time all is said and done. But still, let's put a pump in here. That will help some. And then we can measure it if nothing else. It's 5,000. That's not hideous. Not nothing. So little left of this. Okay. We could just pump this in here. May as well. Okay. That's fine. So I don't think we want to pump this too full. We want to limit this to water less than 40K. Put in some of these mini pumps. I think the mini pump will be 4,800 is enough, and we can put in a better pump here. Just trying to spread the water a little bit better. And I know when we have steam it'll work a little bit better. We could also connect these guys up. I know that they kind of are connected already, but I mean, yeah. Give it a little bit better connection. So we're pumping about 5,000 water. Is that all that this is providing? Yes. But not all it's capable of. Okay. We need to upgrade a little bit to black, and we do not have much more. So let's start with the pump. Can we? No. So we'll go to here maybe, and then there. Just trying to help a little bit. Actually, we could do this. Yeah, we're out. All right, let's take this guy back. Okay. Nothing more, so we're just gonna do what we can. There we go. But we have the pump in now, which will help a little bit. We can see that everything is looking good here so far. We're pumping at a decent clip. Okay. Let's just keep putting as much black pipe up here as we can. We have more of this than we do the underground, so it won't hurt nothing. Okay. And now we've really got some extra stuff that we need to drop off. All right. Good. Hopefully all of that helps some. These guys do have a surplus of water. Now, we can't tap it. I don't feel too terrible about tapping it. These guys also have a surplus of water. No, we can't do that. We gotta do it here. Okay. If we're gonna do that though, we do need to pump this, because I do want that to be a one-way. Here we can let a little bit of a flow happen. There's no water flowing. That's fine. That's just, these tanks don't have as much. Oh, that's fine. Okay. I mean, the really important thing, I guess, is that the steam tanks are full, and they are all full. And then heating, you know, we're getting a decent amount of heat here. We're getting lots of heat stored here. Okay. So temperature go up. It actually doesn't. Huh, that's interesting. All right. Let's get into Roboport range and see what happens to everything. Okay. Come, take all my stuff away. Let it go. Fly free. Uh-oh. Ooh. Alright. We need a train signal right about there. So that'll allow this guy to move forward. You're also trying to get down on that same line though. But this guy can move forward and then hopefully this guy will go through. Yeah. We do have a signal there. I'm gonna actually kill this signal right there. Because I want you to be able to clear this before you go through that intersection and block it off. Okay. That actually should not be a crossing, but what we're gonna do is kill this one and we're going to replace this with a standard. It should help a little bit. There should be a standard here though. I don't know why there's not one there. What are all these guys doing? Oh, they're bringing me concrete. Ah. That's fair. Wow, it has been a while since we've been resupplied. Good. Good to get it all back into our system. Okay. I can't believe we're full on caustic. We're full on caustic. We're nearly empty on our waste products. These guys are looking pretty good. This is actually looking really, really good. Sodium's looking good. How's our iron production looking? It's looking pretty stalled because of the train, but it looks fine. We have plenty of caustic solution here. Yep, so we've already got a train dispatching here. The trains probably won't be able to do everything. Now, there is still a lot of wastewater there that's no doubt going to cause some issues, but we're filling this train up. We're going to suck all of that out. Okay. That's one thing we do need to do, is to have a bigger wastewater tank there so we can suck it a little bit quicker. Where are you going? Oh, you're just taking a different... Why are you taking this route? That probably indicates a problem. We're gonna have to look into that one, but it's fine for now. There's so many landmines here. We have pipes coming from every different direction. Now, does this carbon dioxide really matter? Okay, let's start. Oh, it comes from there. All right, let's do this differently then. I need more space. So strange to see this all happening so quickly. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. So that clears up quite a bit of space. Then this guy, we'll get to this. We'll get to this. Okay, let's put one of these in. And we're going to pump it. Well, hang on. Let's put one down. The reason is I do want to be able to pump this up fully. We can put a mini pump there. Well, let's do this right. Okay. So this guy should get very, very full. So you're gonna come from here? Okay. That's a lot more pressure than I thought I would be getting from there. Yeah, there's nothing there, so you're gonna fill full of wastewater, and it's mostly coming probably from here, which is good. The whole goal of this is to be able to drain the wastewater when it comes here much, much quicker. So I'm gonna black pipe this, even though it is a very short distance. Yeah, this is how we want it. It'll all go to here. However it gets there, it gets there. This one's pretty rare. And then we have just these two. Let's add in an extra pump though, just to get it going a little bit faster. Don't know how much it'll help, but it shouldn't hurt. Okay. I don't even know what we really need with this as far as oxygen is concerned, because we do use our local stuff more. We could probably decommission that station. Okay, let's just see how fast this goes. Looks like only one of the pumps actually gets used, and that's fine. So you're pumping in at full speed. You're pumping in full speed. and it's getting there totally tip-top full on both things. Good. Maybe not on the sludge, but the sludge is probably fine. I mean, we have actually, yeah, the sludge, it can do full speed. That's fine. Good. So now that train is just gonna be pumping out quicker, and we starting to see these are decreasing just a little bit. Still, there's a lot of traffic here. Wow. Wow. Okay. I mean, that's always good to see. Empty wastewater. 150K. I mean, it's still continuing to pump up. Good. Just trying to see where the sludge is coming from. Could we could get away with this. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So it's a little silly, but double pumping like this is a perfectly valid technique. I don't want to hear anything else. It works. It's silly, but it works. That'll just make sure we got maximum pressure through there. And so now we have a better place to store our sludge. Good. Maybe we should seek to do some balancing, or, well, no, I mean, we've got plenty that's still happening here. So I don't think we really need to balance anything. I think this is just fine. We're producing lots and lots and lots of stuff. How does our ingots look? I know this isn't ingots, but that's fine. Okay. There's the ingots. Ingots look really good. Probably to the point that we're, yeah, starting to try to load rust. But we are actually maintaining parity here of some kind. Excuse me. Good, we have a full supply there. We're emptying this guy out. It is just really, really good to see. What could we do to improve the traffic through this intersection? I mean, I suppose we could do... No, bypasses are really a pain. Especially so small amount of space. We'd have to move this. We could do a little bypass, though, if we did that. That might let traffic flow a little bit smoother. Okay. We'll think about this some. Ooh, excuse me. Got the yawnsies. Okay. Well, I don't think we're really gonna do much, so traffic is just gonna be a little pain for a while, but that's good. The traffic is happening because stuff is happening. Look at this. All the wire going. How's our electricity usage been? I suspect we're using more than we have been. Wow. That is a lot of electricity. I didn't realize we're at 2 gigs of solar panels. That's kind of impressive. So we are having to go to the closed standard turbines, but during the daytime it's not too bad. Okay. Where do we want processor station to be? So this is all going to be biology. Processors are going to need a lot of stuff from electronics over here. Could just build it right here. We need a future train station and such. We'll have a little bit of space there. We could leave enough space for the calcite. You know, why not? It's so good to see this going down so quickly. We need to upgrade this pump. And this one. Let's put a little bit of black pipe there. And here. We can improve the speed of that, and we can even do this. Okay. We're still trying to control it very tightly into here, but that's fine. You know, we're still 8,000. We're processing 8,000 per second. Wow. And yet, it's still going real quick and easy and smooth. Okay. I think this is looking very, very swell. Alright, got a few upgrades that are happening. That's good. Let's come over here. Last thing we're gonna do while I close out is I'm gonna walk over here so we can keep upgrading our solar collectors as opposed to the solar panels. So next time we really need to get going with our whatchamacallits, the processor 2s. I think we're gonna walk down over here and set that up over there. That should be pretty good. Good spot for it, I hope. And maybe this time we'll even get it started. Who knows? Thanks guys for everything. I appreciate all you do. Until next time, keep on tracking. Take care. We will see you then. Bye bye.